Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in. Some of y'all probably ain't get the notifications, but it's all good. Sometimes this is why I don't set reminders neither. Just want to let y'all know that. This is why sometimes I don't set reminders even in the morning. I know some of them don't get out, but it's all good. First things first, hope everybody's having a blessed and productive Thursday. Hopefully everybody is off to work, school, getting through the hassle of the portion of the day. So hopefully everybody geared up for whatever kind of weekend they got planned. May it be a safe and productive weekend as well. Appreciate those who tuned in last night for the topic of discussion, and also appreciate those who tuned in yesterday afternoon. And if you wasn't on either one of them, you can always catch the replay. Last night definitely was a good topic of conversation because helping each other one way or another does go a long way. Some people might think it's pointless, but others don't think it's so pointless. And you gotta definitely help the ones that are gonna help you. You know, complimenting each other as far as we help each other out and we both make each other look great or feel great. That's an important step in building. And helping one another does go a long way too, because, prime example, my duty as a friend, if I know for a fact we got a business going together and you might be feeling a type of way or you might be having second thoughts, me as your friend, knowing that you jumped into this with me, I got to make sure I do my all to make sure you stay afloat, you know. And if you're not going to be able to stay afloat, then guess what? I would have to find somebody else to take that portion, because if we came into something together and you feel like you can't do it on your own or you feel like you just can't do it, period, I don't think you should have did it in the first place. You should have waited until you was actually ready to do something. But me as your friend, we already done got this deep. We might as well continue the journey. So I gotta keep you motivated. Definitely make sure that you ain't thinking about just up and quit. Because sometimes when people try to help you, it's up to you to continue to take the help. You know, Uncle L, what's going on? Don't sit here and tell somebody you need help. Then when they try to help you, you burn the bridge. Dawn, what's going on, baby? Prime example. Oh, that's just like if I'm your friend and I'm trying to get you a job, right? And you don't take into consideration everything I just gave you. As far as I just gave you all the info that you need to try to succeed, and you don't take those and you end up failing. Whose fault is that? Is it mine or yours? That's all I'm saying. You gotta be mindful when people are helping you. You gotta put your best foot forward, and that's what you're supposed to do. And if somebody was good enough to help you, you ain't supposed to burn that bridge or make anything look bad on them, especially if they the ones that vouch for you. Once you done got locked in, now it's your job to keep that position for as long as possible, and not mess it up early, or not feel like just because you got in oh, that's going to put you on top of everything. No, you still got to work your way up like most like everybody else. You new to a company, you gonna have to work your way up one way or another. It's not just gonna be, oh, you get hired in a company and then they putting you as a president or a CEO already. No, 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 that's not how it works. Work your way up. Craig, what's going on, bro? And that is the goddamn honest truth, though. When somebody is helping you from the kindness of their heart, it's your responsibility to actually accept that blessing and not make that person look messed up. I've seen some people try to plug people in, and I'm laughing at niggas now. I'm sorry because I'm in a good mood. I just was looking at a few things this morning while I was out and about, and it made me laugh. And I laughed at a certain situation only because two people in particular knew for a fact they could have had a well-paying all year round gig, and they messed that up. Why? Because you trying to go up against the higher ups that was actually trying to do the interviewing. That's not a good look either. And that leaves a bad taste in some people's mouths. Sometimes you got to be mindful of who you speaking to and what you saying. I found that real funny. Somebody cried, "Yo, son, why I can't get?" You messed that up. Not everybody that was with you that day, you and the other two was the only ones that messed up because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And then for you to try to tell somebody that this is what you're not gonna do, and you're just about to not, you're not even fully hired. What you expect? You messed yourself up. It's funny, but it's not fun. It's not funny because now you done messed yourself up the way, even if you think of going for that position anywhere else, they probably done already got the word like, eh, that's up to y'all. But I don't, sometimes everybody go with one person's opinion. Kid you not. Oh shit, boss, Lady Bird, what's going on, baby? Happy Thursday to everybody that pulled in. But I try not to laugh though at times because I feel like when you did your own fuck up and you could have avoided that, hey, that's just sweet karma. And it's not saying, okay, if that's not something you can't get into no more, you got other options to get into something. That's just like if you couldn't get into construction, okay. If you know you still skilled in certain things, you could become a plumber. You could become an electrician. You could become an HVAC. Like you gotta always expand your horizons and your avenues of play because one thing might not pan out. And it might have been either because of something you did or didn't do. But that don't mean you don't got other options. Give me a second. Angel, what's going on, baby? Compa, what's going on, you jive turkey? See y'all in here, definitely. Y'all already know choose violence on the like button. But yeah, that's something that you got to be adamant about. Having different avenues to move and maneuver. Now, unless you're really comfortable in a spot where, if you're really comfortable in a spot where you're happy, then, can't nobody determine or deter that. So I can kid you not. But all in all, just have your mind open to certain things. My mind is open to helping those that I know for a fact want to be helped. Building with people that actually want to try to build. Just being around good people regardless. What's good? Out here early, early. All right, no doubt. No bad, y'all. See, always get the morning wrap up with my uncle. So, Melanin, what's going on, baby? But always have different fields of play. Because when one avenue don't work, you might be able to drive up the other avenue and oh, there we go. Got it. Now you back on track. And there's still nothing wrong with helping people that you know for a fact want to be helped. And sometimes you might already be helping people and not even know it. You help some people realize that if you could come out of nowhere, form a good bond amongst people, especially people that was already riding with you from jump, and it'd be a safe haven where you could just relax and chill out. That's helping right there. It's helping alleviate some of the stresses of the day, on and off here. The most important thing to remember, you know, keep your mind in tune. Even when the world is giving you shit, keep your mind in tune and always remember to help those that you know for a fact is going to need it. We know it's certain things we can't help because it's already too far gone. But for the things that you can, do what's right, at least for those people that could be potentials in the future. Could be potential politicians, potential engineering. Like, come on. Electricians, everything. Like, you think about it, everybody could rise to be something and produce something in life. Again, nobody, we already got enough basketball players, got enough football players, just got enough sports players, period, enough entertainment, period. Start striving and building and pushing them people to be the next greater things than that. Because when sports don't work, this is what some people fail to realize, and this is always the tricky part. For some people, if the sports don't go for you the way it's supposed to, what avenues do you run down? If you never was taught any other avenues to run down in case of anything, you always got to expect the unexpected. And on that notion, you want to definitely have to make sure, okay, I know I'm good with this right now, but in the event something happens or goes left, I'm going to definitely need to still keep myself motivated and going. Okay, I could do this real quick. Even if it's for a sport hand time, okay, I'm going to learn what I can learn, absorb what I'm going to absorb. Then I can utilize that and move that to something else. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. And again, a lot of times you got to want to do it. A lot of times you're going to want to have to do it, though. I don't know about all that, Craig. I'm lost in the sauce right now. My fault. I had to put my screensaver up a little bit. Hold on. But this is something that should be bestowed upon back and forth. Just like I said last night, elders are supposed to pass the knowledge down the ladder, and then the youngins are supposed to pass the info back up the ladder. Really got to be a 360 on that. And it's time for some of y'all to stop putting your peoples in harm's way as far as letting them fade down a certain path they shouldn't fade. If you know you got more than one talent, utilize it. I knew a nigga that nigga was on the verge of even going to college and doing some shit as far as ball, and he could have went further than that. Nope, he ain't do that. Doing bioengineering though, that's better than I gotta risk myself getting fucked up and then having to start over. See, again, you could be that something, but it's all about what you really love to do. That's also what builds character and personality. You know, we all supposed to help each other out in the grand scheme of things, whether you believe it or not. And it's all about really, again, what you want to do in life. You could be interested in a whole bunch of things. Like I said, some people, sports is an interest, it's a hobby. Some people, it's a profession. It's something they really want to do. You know, again, it's all about what you want to do. The decisions that you making in life, you know, whether you getting good advice or not, the decisions that you make ultimately are the ones that count for anything. I definitely believe that. Decisions that you make a lot of times is what'll be your rise or your downfall. And we shouldn't want to see downfall. So again, this is why we should be doing the most to uplift and pass on that general knowledge that we're supposed to be passing on to each other. Because again, we are still forever learning until the day we close our eyes for good. And if you know you can try to help some of these people who are actually, know, desiring to make something of themselves, don't rob them of that. You know you got knowledge that could be useful to people on a grander scale. Don't block them with that blessing. I can be honest with you. You could pass on a whole bunch of awareness and knowledge. And it's up to the people to really decide if they're gonna accept that or not. Hold on, give me 1 second. What the hell? Oh shit. Oh, I gotta walk back up the opposite way. God damn it. But yeah, all in all, your decisions are the ones that are going to either make you or break you, basically. But some people are going to hear all sorts of different views, opinions. Some might actually take those views and opinions and try to apply those. But again, what works for some people might not work for you. But it should just give you a blueprint on, okay, I got to find my niche and just keep it there. Nothing wrong with broadening your horizons and expanding your brains. Even if you ain't somebody that read a book every day. I don't read a book every damn day, but when I do decide to read, I'll sit there and read it. Because again, that's also a way of just keeping your mind sharp, keeping your mind focused. Definitely keeping your motor skills where they supposed to be at. Even if you just doing word games all day, shit, that's the start right there. Super, what's going on? What's going on? But in all actuality, you are supposed to do that. Whether you believe it or not, we are all supposed to be building and helping one another in some form. Not saying everybody can get together because we know for a fact that's not possible. Sometimes it's hard for it because it's two sets of egos, and if they almost the same way, it's not going to work because you know 9 out of 10 it's going to be some sort of conflict. And if it's not over he says, she says, usually just over silly pettiness. So we know some people are just going to have to build in different tribes, which is nothing wrong with that. I've always felt like this: you find your tribe and that's it. So once you find your tribe, you resonate with them and you chill. That's really about it. But I think that is a good feeling. Helping one another, it is a good feeling. Some people need to get back into that. And definitely help those for, definitely help those who for a fact really want to be something or is to be something in life. Rather they your kids or not, you know, if they in your community, the best way you do things is trying to help alleviate some of them pressures. Because again, some of these kids are only doing what they're doing, just like some of these teens are only doing what they're doing because they following people, number one, following people, and then they're not getting the right type of advice neither. Rose, what's going on, baby? My bad, I had to mute the mic, so everybody blasting their fucking car radios this morning, I see. I ain't trying to get no damn copyright right now in the middle of this live. Hello, Mario, what's going on, my guy? Uh-huh, Marlene. Don't be passing through and you ain't leaving no oxtails or nothing. We got a problem, girl. We got a problem. Top of the morning, though, sis. Shit, shout out to the plug already. Oh, lungs busting. Oh, you know I had to mess with you real quick. Facts, melanin. That's something some people need to realize, though. Because you can have two people, even if they come together genuinely, sometimes it either be an ego or it just be a trip. And a lot of times, it's sometimes the building, not a lot of times, let me say it like this. Oh, folks, I was trying to make sure I ain't step on. I don't know what the fuck is this. Oh, yeah, your boy almost stepped on something dead. See, roadkill. But sometimes people can come together genuinely, and sometimes people are just gonna have that. They gonna have that hidden agenda. I feel I should be a little bit higher than them, or I feel like I should be getting a little bit more than them, or I don't know why this person thinks. Like that part needs to be exited when it comes to any type of business because you're leading off an emotional stance. And that's not a good look because, again, that messes up any type of future building or future expansions. You know, we could all be kings and queens, even if it's not in the same kingdom. But like I said, everybody plays their role in something. If I'm building with you on one accord, I shouldn't expect no egos because I ain't giving you nothing either. So I'm not worried about nothing personal. Again, I deal more with logic than anything. So you can't lead on that type of standpoint. I can't build with you. That's just me in per se. Uncle Bill, what's going on, bro? I don't blame you, Marlene, because it's too many of them. And then you got those who they genuine. They trying to be around the right type of building of people because, again, it's always about the logic and not the emotion. You can't run a business based on just emotion because if that's the case, you'll be bankrupt, belly up before time. And you can't be irresponsible neither because you'll mess around, spend all your money, and again, you'll be broke, belly up, and now you asked out. There's nothing different to that. Time to really help each other build the right standards, the right. Yeah, my fault. Okay, so it's the second block I'm walking on. How long was these animals dead? That's a public service announcement to some of y'all motherfucking city workers that's supposed to be cleaning up all this shit. How the fuck am I walking past roadkill that look like it been here 8 weeks? Motherfucker. Oh shit, wait, Platty, what's going on, baby? I see you up in here. See you up in here. I know, you was telling me about that shit. It's crazy though. Um, I know you around, so I'm not worried, not too worried. Neff, what's going on? What's going on, baby? You know, you gotta sit there and embody that good spirit to say, you know what? I think I I think I see some people with some potential to even get in this alley. Nobody else sees it. When you good in different fields, or you just good in general with specific things that you're known for, you never stray away from it. See, I can use me for an example because I try to do my best on whatever accords. And I've always been the cool, calm. I'm the enjoyable one at a party. I'm not enjoyable when I'm around ignorance. Definitely not enjoyable when misinformation is being spewed. So, other than that, I'm just as calm and comfortable as I can be. The reason why I'm calm and comfortable most of the time is because, again, some of my peoples ain't get a chance to fucking be here with me. And we all should have been coming up together. As far as my inner, it's only the select few of us still here. Everybody else is either gone or locked up. So again, I could be real angry and blame society. Can't do that. What I can do is just realize that it's still a blessing and a gift because you have time to make something change, whether you believe it or not. And the motivation is the damn key. That's another thing you're supposed to be helping people with: motivation. You know, confidence. Got to give them that confidence because some people feel like they can't do shit, even when they know they can do it. If the world is bringing them down, you can't do this. Nah, it always got to be the select few to come and say, "Don't listen to that nonsense. Come on, you know you got this." Give them that little boost up. That is a form of helping too. That could possibly save and change some things too if you want to be technical. And I just walked somewhere where they ain't nothing but grass. Papa Will, what's going on, baby? What you done did now, man? Papa Will coming in here. You done did something. What's good, my guy, Joe? And we all are fighters, whether you believe it or not. But the one thing we shouldn't fight nor refute is real knowledge and just real ways to come and build. At least for the ones who do want to get along at. Any type of a positive build is a good build, in my opinion. All you know, whatever build you decide to come with that could be beneficial, not just for self, but for community, those shits could probably go a long way, even after we done been long gone. Just got to put the right type of things in motion. Some of these businesses, if they ain't owned by close family relatives, they owned by people who they trusted. There's a couple companies I know for a fact. None of their family own that shit because damn near their whole family done been washed out. Whoever ain't washed out, they don't know nothing about nothing. So of course, I'm gonna have to give this to somebody I can honestly trust with. Even if they ain't family, if they got that same strong notion to keep the business going and keep everything going, especially if it's something that's beneficial, then yeah, I'll pass that on to either him or her because I know they're gonna make the right decisions even when I'm gone. If at some point, prime example with me, if at some point I end up getting in these type of fields, oh shit, I'm gonna be all right because I know the ins and outs, and I know even when it's time to go, hey, I got something that I know for a fact is gonna make a long lasting impression. I left that quote unquote niche on the earth the way I was supposed to. Yeah, healing prayers to those who definitely need it, especially on the health tip. Not gonna lie to you, some of y'all know, man, and out. Some of it is due to health, and shoot, some of it's catching the stomach bugs as we speak. You know, a couple people right now that. Oh yeah, that's another thing to be aware of. Even if you are going out to eat almost every day, just be mindful of who's cooking your food. Some people done went out recently, and within the next day, they caught a little stomach bug. It's like almost everybody catching one of them. And even for those who have, you know, graver illnesses, still healing prayers. I'm telling you, try to keep your bodies intact, health and wealth for 2023. So stand on that. Try to get yourself in the best possible positions. Tanya, what's going on, baby? Vintage, what's going on? Top of the morning, top of the morning. Yeah, because you got to be mindful because some people have been, and I think that's what it is too. Some people be dead sick, and if you working around food, that's a contaminant right there. Even the simplest cough, the simplest sneeze, simple as any type of contaminated rub down anywhere near food, now you got a problem. Oh wow. No, I didn't see it. But I'm gonna check it after everything's said and done. You know, and also spiritual prayers too, because we know some people's spirits are a little bit down, damaged. You know, another thing to remember is helping on the best positive accord. See, I could be honest. You know, for those who might be new here, for those who came here, you know, I can tell you this right now. Again, this is nothing but a safe haven. So you're free to be yourself, free to express yourself. Again, the only thing I ask is for y'all to have respect for each other. If y'all can't do that, then you know what I got to do. The one thing to remember is you never sell yourself short and you never settle for less if you feel you deserve more. But you still got to be humble on top of that. Just because you think you deserve something don't mean you necessarily want to get it. See, there's different things in life that you got to open your mind to. You might not deserve this contract, but you could be deserving of this contract. And sometimes you being deserving of that one could be better than the one you thought. You know, it's all about just following your gut instincts and your just maintaining your humble stability to just live life the way you see fit without having to alienate nobody, without having to hate nobody, and without just being pure ignorant. Seems like a simple task to some people. It's not a simple task to some people. Because again, when you have ignorance plaguing everything, and just the people don't want to build at all, it's disturbing. But I still feel it change at some point. Roland, what's going on, bro? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, y'all hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. See, I can say this, even getting out and about, I'm taking my little morning strolls. Y'all know me mostly. The last couple, well, shoot, when the weather ain't messed up, The last couple of weeks or so, taking my little nice little morning walks out my hood into the neighboring hoods and back. And again, this is why it's never going to be hard to have content or just bring awareness and so many lights because you out and about, as you hear birds and all sorts of other wild shit out here. This is what it is. Sometimes, again, the only thing you gotta do is go right in your neighborhood and see what's going on and find out which ways you can help. Some people are donating to churches. Some people are donating their time to, help out in soup kitchens, whatever the fuck it is. It's all about how you bring help, not just to your community, but even if you're going to build elsewhere, um, you should want to have the right type of people around. Because again, you can't do everything by yourself. You can't build a village by yourself. You can't build a whole community by yourself. Even if you have the blueprint of how you think you want things, you still need the people. Am I right or wrong about that? You know, paranormal, what's going on, baby? Hope all well with you, sis. And see, now I'm gonna be honest. Some people ain't gonna be for everybody. Even when you think you might have something good with a person on either aspect, sometimes things will play out. So your main thing is still to just always expect the unexpected. But if your faith is that strong and that person's faith is that strong together, then it shouldn't be nothing to worry about. The main thing to remember is that everybody is supposed to be paired with somebody at some point. That's just the natural order of things. We're gonna find our significant others, and we supposed to build. But some people get things misconstrued. Information is to be right in the face, and they still ignore logic. So it's always a little mixed bag, basically. But I think that's the beauty of life too, because not everything is going to go accordingly. It never did. The world can't be but so perfect. So, but you should inspire certain situations to be more perfect. If you know your communities is to a point where it could be restored the right way, then do so. And for those who feel like the communities they in is already too long gone for it, and you pick up and build somewhere else. And make sure you still bring the people that you building with you. The motherfucker say it right, sign. Angela, what's going on, baby? See y'all all in here. Now I feel this is kind of like a wrap up from last night. Helping each other in the best ways possible. Even if it's just lending out an ear or giving some advice, that starts something, you know? Not giving, like I said, you could give constructive criticisms to people. That's just something in life that's always going to happen. But then if you're going to be genuine and give that advice, you know what it is. You just give that genuine advice. Sometimes that genuine advice will be a goal changer for everybody. You might have just stopped somebody from going off the hinges and actually being in the news in either negative light. You could have saved somebody from doing something that they knew they could have regretted. So you always got to take sweet and sour and make things work. But the best thing you can do a lot of times is still try to help each other with the information and knowledge. Some of y'all know y'all skilled, in certain areas of, play. And you see people that are interested, even past a certain degree, shoot, grab them up, scoop them up, see what they can really bring and benefit from it. They can mess around and have their own blueprint in life on what they want to do. Or that person can get into their own construction field, own their own construction company. If they interested in that, harness that energy. If they really interested in bioengineering and all that good shit, harness that and just show each other that shit. That's really about it. You can do that, man. It's not that hard. Some of y'all just gonna have to open your eyes and ears and really just be mindful of who you really helping, because not everybody does deserve an opportunity. Because some are just gonna take it and run with it. Speak, what's going on, bro? Oh shit, Riders, what's going on, baby? I didn't even see you pop in here. Peace and blessings to everybody that just popped in. My fault. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Me, when I'm out and about, I gotta try to keep my eyes and ears open. Definitely some good people in here. I see y'all, and I appreciate you for dropping links, Angel, and whoever else been dropping links. You already know it's nothing but love and positivity on this end. And again, that's the best way to help alleviate all sorts of pressures. Just having the clear balance to have a clear understanding for the people. You give a fair balance, you get a fair balance. You live a certain way your whole life, you're gonna be a certain way your whole life. Some for the good, some for the bad. The ones for the good are the ones that are really trying to make the strides for change and still try to keep that old spirit of just unity and peace and just healthy upbringing and building. But you're going to have others that just are still going to live in a time of ignorance and misinformation. And we still going to have to be on point for that shit. And like last night's conversation was definitely a good conversation. It was definitely a healthy one because he needed it. Shout outs to the word for popping up last night. And shout outs to Hammer Nation. See, good topics and conversations are always going to happen here. Building will be happening here. You know, and that's the most beautiful thing about helping. See, I honestly didn't think I was helping at all. I can be honest with you, I really thought I wasn't helping at all. But then just seeing and hearing the things that I've been seeing and hearing, it really made me realize like you really are being a help, whether you believe it or not. It's definitely a beautiful thing. That's something that should always keep people humble. The fact that even if you are rising, you doing something still. You're still helping out the balance one way or another. Don't get beside yourself. See, I'm one of those, I don't get beside myself unless I literally have to come out of character for something that you did. Other than that, you try to live your best accords and do what you think is possible. You know, passing that positiveness don't cost nothing. Passing that real knowledge and information to the people that need it and that are gonna fucking use it and utilize it, that don't cost nothing. But we got lost in that. But Only thing I can say is nobody's perfect, but when it comes to just having good, integrity and just some way of trying to build something positive, can't stray away from that. And once you got a blueprint to something, you never quit it anyway. So, you got to keep that shit going. Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't trust this car. Look like you ready to play some damn music, y'all. Hold on. I can't get jiggy with this shit out here. Yeah, I had to double check because I had to mute this mic twice because of music that I know for a fact is copywritten. And you won't be trying to make me edit nothing, good sir. Oh, wait. Let me put this up for fair use. I will not be editing nothing. Nothing. Especially if it's not my fault. I'm not in my illustrious DJ booth, so whatever sounds you hear out here, that's just me being out in the streets, taking my little morning rendezvous walks. That's it. Speaking to the people like you supposed to. Yo, speak fact, bro, because the other day I had to mute my mic for about a good 2-3 minutes. And I know they was probably like, yo, what happened? What happened that the mic is muted? Nah, because they was playing some shit and the nigga was literally at the corner for a minute yapping it up with somebody. I'm like, yo, you really trying to give me a copyright right now? So I'm trying to be eerie, especially when I'm just doing this. I don't care about the backup channel. If I'd be on the backup channel, I wouldn't have cared about nothing. I'll let everything play. Shoot. Not on him. Shit, I'm like, nah, you bugging, boy. Like, let me get the fuck away from you. Like, yeah, you gotta be mindful of that too, because they be trying it, but I still ain't editing nothing. See, lucky somebody got their Jeep windows open. That's how nice it is out here. Play something. Look, I don't want to hear no Backstreet. Look, he ain't blasting. He would have blasted some Backstreet Boys to fuck me over. Oh no, I know, but not that one, Papa Will. That one would have definitely, they'd have been interrupting this shit like it was a music live stream. I don't need that. And especially, I already know they done gave me the warning. Don't play this shit, nigga. Don't play this shit and set yourself up for that kill. Yeah, there's definitely some good people in here, Neff. Trust me. And for everybody that is new here, you got some good, genuine people that be in here. And it's always good to help and show love. But don't get it twisted neither, because we all have almost the same mindset. We don't tolerate any type of thing that we deem as disrespectful or straight malice. We don't do those over here. We're trying to keep that positive mindset of building and continuous building on all the chords. So it's all about respect too. Yo, Realist, what's going on, bro? Dan, what's going on, bro? No doubt, Platty. Definitely appreciate you for being in here. I know. I know. Oh, wait. Before you go, Platty, make sure you steal a strong Wi-Fi box for me. I need that. Definitely have a good one. Yeah, I'm paying attention to the chat now. It's only because I was in the streets. I ain't trying to get hit by no damn construction machinery. Nowhere. I'm good, baby. And I like this. A positive, good build like how it's supposed to be. And it's only going to get better with time. So we all are some definitely, good spirited people. And we can all have our fun and have our friendly banter. We all be cracking on each other and nobody feels a type of way. That's because we've been strong and bonding for a little bit. So it can be that easy. Just know, you can't be so stuck up in life neither. That's what we got to help some of these people realize. You can't be that stuck up in life. Have fun. If you feel the type of fun that somebody's having is not for you, then you find somebody that knows how to have the fun that you think you know how to have and go do that. The fuck are they digging up over here? My bad, y'all. I'm over here being extra nosy too. What the fuck? He just dug up the damn whole side. Damn. Damn. My bad, y'all. I gotta stop being nosy. If I fall in one of these damn areas, and I appreciate everybody that is tuned in for the ride. And I'm still giving some of y'all the heads up. Sometimes I might have to address certain things. I might. It's a rare occasion you're gonna get too many of those. But you know me, I still give a balance. I'll give you funeral eulogy arrangements and still be done with the lesson, and nothing happened. And we all had fun. And nobody felt the type of way. Balance. And even when we just chilling, chopping it up, even if it ain't nothing really to discuss, chopping it up with the people, that's what keeps everything intact. You know, it's supposed to be the most important thing, keeping that positive build going on all accords. You know, cruising, what's going on, baby? You ain't never late. You ain't late. I barely just made the hour mark just now, so you ain't late. I'm still on my way back now. Told y'all gonna get those morning walks and conversations when I'm doing this. Already halfway back to my hood now. I've been out and about. It's just every time I was trying to do something, I had to answer a message, mostly from my job because they was trying to make sure I was coming in tonight. It was like, we know you've been off, but we wanted to make sure you knew you had to work tonight. See, I would have thought I had to go to work tomorrow night. See, it been that good up here. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, those couple days off was, and it was the rest that I needed. Now, if I'm good, nah, because there's one spot I was just looking at. Because yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, how y'all managed to do that? Now watch, I'm gonna come back probably a couple days walking down that same path I just walked. And that shit, whatever, that shit gonna be done for. Like, it look like they trying to replace the whole. Because that's a big asshole. No car should even ride down that way, honestly. All around that shit looks scary. Hold on one second. See, music. See, matter of fact, it don't matter. I just said I'm not editing this shit. I don't have nothing to do with this. I got nothing to do with this. Am I going to tell an establishment to go turn their music down? Nope. It just happened. That's why I be laughing, you know. Even on here, you got to be mindful because they think it's always you. No, good sirs and madams, it wasn't me. Just like I can't help whatever that machine is doing what it's doing. Are you gonna give me a copyright for construction noise too? I'll wait. I'm telling you. Give me 1 second. This shit getting crucial out here. Oh, you got the helicopters out. They looking for me, y'all. They looking for me. I gotta run. I gotta run. And I'm blaming Papa Will for that one. They got an APB out for me, son. That's how you know the weather getting too nice again. Everybody and their mama starting to come out. But again, I do feel that that's the best way to do things and make great changes regardless of what. It's just helping each other on all accords. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. You can shape the view of things. You can shape the view of things. You gotta definitely push that shit where you need to push it. And I think I got something else to say too. Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's gonna be one of those days today, so let me just get it off my chest. Let me just get it off my chest. See, this is always gonna be a common problem too. Some of y'all really have your motherfucking faces scrunched up like shit stinks. Like your shit don't stink out here. What's going on? Like, what's really going on here? Another prime example of why sometimes you can't even look at certain people outside and say, yo, I got something I might be interested in bringing to the forefront. Let me see what you, yeah. People just got that little stink face. Like, man, listen, cut it out. Cause you still in the same struggle like everybody else. Stop acting ritzy. You ain't that fucking ritzy if you still looking like a 2 cent hoe. Sorry to say it like that. I'm good now. Mini eulogy to a random person. Yeah, my bad. Somebody was playing some, yeah, my fault. I didn't even know if that was copyrighted music or not. Wasn't trying to take that chance neither. And it wasn't even in our language, so I still not taking that chance, y'all. My bad. My bad. No doubt, Angela. Uh yeah, you'll most likely see me tonight. You most likely. Oh yeah, I forgot you might see me tonight anyway. For those who are in here, yes. Open mic music, poetry, and comedy. So yeah, I'm more than welcome. I'm gonna set a time reminder for that. Since I am gonna be at work, I'm gonna just set the time reminder before that. You know, and that's the beauty again of just building on all accords. More than welcome to showcase anything you feel you can showcase. That's what the building is for, basically. I think once people get into that notion of helping each other, at least the ones that want to be something, oh yeah, change the game. Help them if if you know you got skills and experience in computer technology, computer science, whatever the hell it is. Anything along that technological field, and you notice what they reaching for, help them harness that. It's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Got to break them chains one way or another. I honestly feel that's the best way to do it. Just give it back. Do something greater. You know, be selfless, but don't be selfish. You know, and see, even on this journey, I feel like we've all helped each other. Where y'all will sit here and say that I'm helpful, we all helped each other. We all showed each other love and support, and we stood firm. So that right there makes it even more better, and it makes it even more of a thrill. Then it's also still a humbling experience for a lot. Might as well say today is kind of the wrap up from last night. You know, just do the best you can to help the people that you know you can. You know, they might need clothes, help them with clothes. You know, they might need books, help them with books. Even down to the youth that are trying to inspire to be something in life. They can't be something if they don't have nothing. Start bringing back them resources. That's another way of helping. Get more involved in your communities one way or another. And some of these events that you could plan could be something more than just a, a every other month thing or every year type of thing. No, you could make it to where it's something in your community that's long lasting every day of the year. You know, this will definitely make sure this shapes the bounds for some of these people who really want to do something. And I want people to understand this: no matter what your physical status, don't ever think in life that you're not useful. You're always still going to be useful. I can say this for the blind: just because you might have lost your vision, that don't mean your other senses ain't heightened up by now. You might not be able to walk, but you can still offer everything, even sitting at a desk. If you have a good mind, a good spirit, you could definitely still be useful to something. And that's just everywhere. If you mentally, if you feel like you mentally hurt, you could break out of that too. You just got to find the right things that keep your mind in the right spirits. Something that's definitely have a long lasting effect on you. So either which way, you don't have to worry about it. You know, it's really all about it. Just don't fall victim to the trap. That's it. And that's the best way we help each other. Help each other not falling into the trap. That trap is deadly, trust me. It's always good to remember this one thing and really this one thing. Love and respect, passing on the great knowledge that we're supposed to pass on, and just deterring certain things from plaguing our communities was always the most important thing. And we do have to eliminate some things. Other things is just going to be around until the end of time. So we know we can only do but so much. But why not try to make the changes we can make now before it becomes too late to even make them? Time to really start building and coming into accords and shit. Hold on, give me 1 second. No doubt, Matt. Appreciate you, bro. You're already. Once we give that back, you'd be surprised we can really fucking shape and move forward. Again, not everybody gonna be able to run down the same path and also at the same time. But if you could find something that's good in your direction, then you always gonna be first place. Again, not everybody gonna be able to build in the same tribes. And sometimes you're gonna have to thin the herd. But that don't mean it's still not an opportunity to make something great. You might fall out one place, but if you are adamant about how you are and you feel the world should be adamant about it, then guess what? You find a tribe to build with. It's not that hard. Thank you. But it's always something good though. It's always something good to remember. Cuba, what's going on, bro? Definitely some good people in here. Like I said, whether they in here every day or not, definitely some good people that have been rocking and riding out. Because again, ain't nothing different about me on here that wouldn't be off here. I do like to see people striving, people growing. That's the beauty of life. We had a lot of people who was willing to take their time and effort and dedication to make sure we rose up and we at least became at least better citizens. Some of us wanted to see us get out of those fucking poverties because we know it wasn't nothing for them. It's all about helping and caring and building one way or another. And some people are going to come together for the positive build. Some are not. Some are going to come for the drama. And hence why you always still keep yourself in accordance and just expect the unexpected. It's always good to be observant. You know, You know, and again, definitely healing prayers to all of those who need it, especially on the medical tip for real. Who the hell? I think once we delve into that a little bit more, you'll start seeing the better side of it. Some people are always going to be blinded to the fact, so there's only so much you can do. But for those who definitely are going to be a part of that type of positive build, just keep yourself in tip top shape like you would if you was in the gym. Don't switch up your regimen unless you necessarily have to, and just keep continuing to bring the best you. Continue to bring everything that you're supposed to bring. Bring your all. If you don't do it, who else will? So I can really say about that. Helping each other in the way that we see fit is the most positive fit. I come to that. I thought I was opening the door for you. Yeah, Neff, I know that part. Trust me, I know that. That's why I said for everybody that has been here, this is a positive build. I can feel fake energy from real energy. And sometimes if I can't deter it, you know what I'll do? I'll stir the pot a little bit. Hustle, what's going on, bro? Hold up, y'all can't walk past here, son. It's a cigarette tax, bro. It's a cigarette tax right now. Y'all can't run past this. You definitely can't come past here. My bad, Jug. Give me a second. Y'all know I'm about to be an ass for the moment. I always fucking my peoples. Hold up, nah. Nah, it ain't just you. Cigarette tax. Nah. Hold up. I don't care if you on the phone. I don't care if you on the phone. I don't care if you on the phone. Nigga, cigarette tax. Oh, what up? Like,
Everything good, baby?
Yeah, man.
You gonna be out for a little while, right?
Yeah.
All right.
See? Vibes. I want everybody to understand that. This is nothing but the vibes you get around me on and off here. Until you try to shake my balance, then I shake your world. Other than that, positive building for everybody that is here. You know, and it doesn't matter which way you're building, as long as you're building, I'm happy about that. That's the whole fact, though, Neff. That's why I said it's good to be around just good people who just got the main goals in check, just wanting to see better and just shoot, people just being themselves. I've seen a lot of people come together, laugh, joke, even when shit look like it's getting too raunchy or it look like it's just going left to some degree. Everybody still be in accordance, laughing, having fun about it. Because again, if it's not being said or done with malice, what the hell could you possibly be upset about? You know, again, it's called living. Can't be a tight prude all day neither. You can't be a prissy all day. I'm sorry. Learn to live, love. And I like what this has become on this little journey again. So it also tied into what I said the other night about not quitting what you started. So I feel it is a positive build or some sort of start happening at some point. Doesn't matter when, but it will happen. As long as the right people are still coming aboard, that's the most important thing. But you're always supposed to expand your mind anyway to different things. You know, like when I was reading books on a regular, I wasn't always just reading the horror mysteries. Nah, I was reading autobiographies, everything. Action, adventure, you name it, it was being suspense. Gotta always keep your mind expanded. And some books you might not be aware of, but once you do get knowledge of it, look into it. Probably might like what you see in there. You probably might be able to take something from there and put it into your everyday life. And that could be a beneficial change. You never know. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because I didn't know where that smoke was coming from. That shit threw me all the way the fuck off that day. Trust me. Yeah, I remember that melanin shit. But it's been a couple times I had to come out because I'm smelling funny and don't know what the fuck is what. Like, what the hell going on? Trust me, I remember that. But it's sad. And that's another thing I said too about helping. If you know you see something in particular, like say something. Or just try to see what's going on, see if you can assess something. Because again, like even that situation in our building, if I wouldn't have went out if we wouldn't have fucking smelt that shit, we probably would have been in the midst of a big ass fire. Luckily, we was able to assess that shit in time. Shut up, nigga. You're not gonna be able to move. Give me a second, y'all. These niggas is retarded. Exactly. And what the fuck going on? It's about to be a fuck. See, I don't know. It's about to be a fucking. It's about to be a road rage outside. Yeah, you hear nature. I actually just got to the back of my building now. That's why you hear all the nature. Told y'all, when I'm out and about, you get that. That's also a good way to calm your mind sometimes. Even when you wake up kind of evil, just get outside, get some fresh air. Go take a nice fucking walk. You'll be surprised. By the time you done calm down, you don't realize something. You still blessed to be here. And see, even in communities that are building amongst different nations, you're still supposed to have the common goals in mind. Protection of the kids, and just all in all protection. Safety first. Most any job you go to, that should be one thing you remember, even in the interview. When they ask you that shit, safety is always the number one concern. It's always going to be the number one. You know, we help each other understand that, and we help some of these other people understand that a lot of things can change, and they can change real positive. You know, just gotta want to do it. I just hope a bird don't shit on me. I'll be all right. I'm definitely moving from up under y'all niggas. Y'all niggas, it's too many of y'all up on that tree. I'm good. You shit my ass over here. Uh-huh. I moved just in time, you little fucking bastards. Yeah, it definitely was a good talk. And again, this was a wrap up from last night because again, if you help each other one way and you don't do it with malice, You'll be all right. If you're doing it and you helping each other from the kindness of your heart and you helping the right people, you could definitely spark a change. Trust me. Yeah, the ones who really present themselves and actually do what the elders are doing, yeah, those ones got to get the respect. But you got some elders that are moving like kids, so you can't respect those ones. I don't care if you are older than me. If you moving like a whole teenager and I'm moving better than you, something wrong there. But you have some people not really on just here, but in real time that you think like, well, damn, ain't you supposed to be an elder? How you doing, Mama? I'm all right. He's all right. Took him for his walk for the morning. So, Kyle, what's going on, bro? See, elder just walked past me now. That's a good elder right there. I could respect because she does what she does. She actually does volunteer. We have I think it's a, man, what you want to call it, a food truck. They do like a food truck every, I think, Tuesday and Thursday. And she does help out, whether she's helping out with the truck or she might be helping out with the church. Because right around the corner is a church. That church, they do, pantries and stuff too. She helps. She gives. She does what she needs to do. That's what an elder should be doing. Still giving back one way or another. And that's a good vital way of just keeping yourself in the fold of everything. So I can respect the elders who are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, not just for their community, but just to see better changes in those who really need it. Yeah, yeah, you already know Melanin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good peoples, like good peoples. You ain't never see her come out of pocket, get crazy. None of that. It's rare you get that from some people because some people just have that much of a peace and balance that they ain't gonna allow no negative to cloud their judgment. There's a lot of people in my community that do give back one way or another. Even if it ain't on a grand scale, they do try to contribute, which is the beauty of things. Again, helping each other, trying to help each other get up out of these dire situations. You know, realist, I know that part. Trust me, don't think I don't be on ghost watching certain shit. I do, but even still, I can't respect those who move like that. I can only respect those who are actually doing something. I can respect people like Papa Will, Miss April. I can respect the elders who actually shoot. Even JW tried to pop up last night, but something was wrong with her device. But elders that actually know what they speaking about and actually are genuine with themselves, I can respect those. I can't respect those that still moving like teenagers. If you almost 60 and you still moving like you 15, something definitely wrong with you there. Sorry. Not saying you can't have your fun in life or whatever, but shit, it's a way to do it. And you really still moving wacky like the kids would be moving, then that's a problem. And again, you are supposed to be helping by setting the examples for those who are coming up. Because if they see some of y'all moving that crazy, then guess what? They're gonna think every adult is moving like that. That's why I say you gotta be mindful of certain things you're saying and doing, and try to show the most positive. When you get a certain, when some of these youngins get to a certain age, and they decide this is what they're gonna do in their life. Then if they old enough to do so, hey, it's their decision. But we supposed to be trying to help each other be beneficial in life. Period. So let's not forget that. We get back to that. Trust me, we can see a lot of different changes happen. Uh, But you know, I ain't gonna hold y'all forever. It's almost about that time to start thinking about this lunch. I'm gonna try to set this time reminder for this poetry night tonight. So we'll definitely be in the building. I don't know. I could try to do some music during the day. We'll see. We'll see. But if not, you already know we still got the open mic for everything tonight. So y'all more than welcome. This is definitely a good talk. Oh no, this is what I do. When it's that morning, that's what you get. You know, a good topic of conversation. And even when there's not no topic on the table, just all in all chopping up the people. That's how you build. That's how you get a notion of things. That's how you get to really see where somebody's mindset is at. Yeah, enough. I was trying to bring it back every Thursday. I brought it back last Thursday. So I'm bringing it back again this week. I'm gonna see how things pan out from there. So this was something I was doing. I had some people crying, yo, when you bringing it back. So I brought it back. Even for the replay gang, y'all, I brought it back again. So I don't want to hear no excuses about nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I thought you was gonna. It's back. So we in here. I'm gonna definitely hold on 1 second. What's going on?
All right, all right. Are you about to leave? I just clicked on it.
Huh?
I said, you about to leave?
Leave where? Yeah, I'm about to head back in the building.
Okay. Okay. So you just
Yeah, I
put
just.
this, and I clicked on the link.
Oh no, you know I usually try to drop the link sometimes in the morning in case anybody want to pop up. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and if they want to hit me up, they can hit me up, I guess, via the channel, right?
Your volume is low. I can't hear nothing you just said.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
You're in and out. Sound
Okay.
like you outside your damn self.
Yeah,
Yeah, wherever you at, it's like you in and out.
hello?
Hello? You might have to speak into your mic a little clearer because I don't know what's going on. It sounds like you outside too.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. DBL, what's going on, bro? Y'all can hear you better now. You might have to jump down and try to pop back up if you was trying to say something. You definitely going in and out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You the second person today the second person in the last few hours try to pop up. I don't know what's going on with the devices, um, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get this lunch in order. Like I said, tonight I'm gonna definitely set that reminder. I could start around 9, 10 o'clock, give or take. So just expect the open mic music, poetry, and all of that. I could try to do some music this afternoon on the backup channel, so we'll see on that too. Um, but this was just a wrap up from last night's live, you know. And again, if we help each other the best way possible, we could definitely see a change and a growth. And a change and growth that people probably gave up on, but the main people didn't. So definitely be back in here later. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia. Y'all already know who you is. For everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know love is love and it will be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. So I'm going to give you is real spill, a real building. You know, we're going to definitely bring these topics up. Some of these topics are definitely game changers, whether you believe it or not. So y'all go ahead, enjoy your little afternoons. Some of y'all still in your early mornings. Go enjoy yourselves. Y'all be great. I'll definitely be back on the backup later. I think I am just going to do some music for a little bit. So we'll definitely be back later on. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.